Alright guys, this is the final fight for the day, and this is another one that I created, and this one I pit Spider-Man against Warblade. Now, I know Warblade is in DC Comics right now as a villain and more robotics character, but I'm going with the Image Comics version of him from Wildcats. The more or less the one we saw from Image and Wildstorm before he became a DC Comics character. So yeah, more or less pre-52 Warblade. Now, Warblade is from the Wildcats, and like all the Wildcats, he is half Caribbean, which are at war with this other race called the Damonites. And basically, Warblade's ability is that he can actually shapeshift his arms into different blades. He can actually form his arms into blades, buzzsaws, knives. His fingers can grow, and he's also a master hand-to-hand fighter. He's kind of like the group's he's kind of like the group's Wolverine. In fact, he's actually fought Wolverine in an X-Men Wildcats crossover. But Warblade is incredibly powerful. Those claws of his can actually shred through steel, and in some cases, he can, like Wolverine, he can go into like a battle frenzy. He can go into a bloodthirsty, just blood frenzy. I don't know if that ever got worked out later on, but yeah, in some of because the thing is with Image Comics, before it went to Wildstorm and they gave him a canonized version to him, they basically the thing with Wildstorm before they went to Wildstorm, they were the characteristics were constantly rebooted, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry about that. But yeah, Warblade is a very tough fighter. He's taken on hordes of Damonites, aliens, demons, super soldiers, and he's even fought against the X-Men alongside the rest of the Wildcats. So there's that. He also went toe-to-toe with the rest of the Wildcats. He went head-to-head with Captain Atom when he was trapped in the Wildstorm universe. So you gotta look at that. But on his own, he is dangerous. He is the feral member of the group, I guess you could say. He's the brawler. But make no mistake, Warblade is incredibly intelligent. He is a great combination of brains and brawn. So there's that. So how well would Spider-Man handle the likes of Warblade? Let's find out in the verdict. So, Spider-Man versus Warblade. Man, this is a tough one. Like I said with Kakashi, the difficult thing is that this may be a kill or probably a no-kill fight. It depends on Warblade's mood, because Warblade could easily be like, "Oh, Spider-Man, you got in my way, fuck you." So he would have no second thoughts about killing Spider-Man. But this could easily be a no-kill fight as well. It depends. Now, among other things that Warblade is that he is superhuman. Among the other things that he has at his disposal is that he also has superhuman strength, speed, and agility, and he's also a pretty good hand-to-hand fighter. I should have mentioned that when I was talking more about Warblade, my apologies. But yeah, Warblade is a great hand-to-hand fighter and a very deadly brawler. So again, Spider-Man can't take on this guy in a head-to-head fight. He cannot, or else he's going to get sliced to pieces. So Peter's got to play smart. But here's the thing: Warblade is going to keep coming after him. He has that he has a lot of enhanced stamina, as much as Spider-Man, so he can keep coming after him again and again. And he might disembowel Spider-Man if Pete's not careful. He might look down, and next thing you know, he's going to see his guts hanging out. So this is a real tough one to call. So Warblade is incredibly dangerous. He also can take a lot of punishment. So Peter has got to dish out a lot of punishment in this fight. He's going to have to punch Warblade several times to keep him knocked down. And in fact, I can actually see it looking at him and be like, "Hey, you've got long claws and you've got a bad attitude. You remind me of somebody." And he might be able to get under Warblade's skin, and he might be able to to keep him off balance. He may be able to keep him off focus. So there's that you have to look at. Again, this is another really tough one, guys. I'm going to call this one, again, another draw. That's just me, though. But what do you guys think? I really want to know. Who do you guys think would come out on top in this fight, Spider-Man or Warblade. And once again, this fight came from me, and I hope you guys not only enjoyed this fight, but all the other fights as well for today. So once again, I hope you all enjoyed this, and once again, who do you guys think would win, Spider-Man or Warblade? Later.